What is up, dividend family? Today I'm going to be bringing you a free dividend tracker. I mean completely free. There's no one-time payments, no monthly subscriptions, and no hidden fees. So it is completely free. But if you want to just kind of skip through and download the free dividend tracker for yourself, go ahead and check the link out in the description. I will also have it in the comment section pinned for you for easy access. It will say free dividend tracker. But if you do want to see me kind of go through a brief tutorial with me using my Robinhood portfolio on this dividend tracker, let's go ahead and dive into the video. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike the Investor, helping you invest in yourself by sharing my journey and inspiration. If this is your first time checking out the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like the content that I put out, and also smash that like button for me as well. It really helps my channel out a lot, and it also lets me know you all appreciate the content that I'm putting out. So further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the free dividend tracker. So now we are on my laptop, and the platform is called trackyourdividends.com, and this is what the home page will look like. And as you can see, it is completely free. All you have to do is put in a first, last name, and your email address, and obviously a password so you can log back into your profile. That is all you have to put in. There is no payments or anything like that required, completely free. I already have an account using my Robinhood portfolio, so I'm just gonna hit log in here, and we're just gonna log into my Robinhood portfolio. So now, as we see at the top, you have your dashboard, which is currently what we're looking at. You have your diversification, your upcoming dividends, portfolio history, my account, blog, contact, and then the logout key. So as we scroll down here at the very top here, now these things here are just ads that the company uses, which I'm sure they use to also help make this free so we all can use this, but it doesn't get in the way or anything like that. It's a very well put together platform. But as you can see, I have my portfolio value sitting at $7,606. Now, if you do have cash that is sitting in your portfolio, it will not have your cash put into that. It would just have the cumulative of what you have in your holdings. And then you can see my dividend yield is sitting at a 3.43%. It has my total yield on cost, which is completely amazing. On the other side, you can see I have my annual income on what I will receive over the course over a 12-month calendar year. And then as we scroll down, the good thing I really like about this, you can use US currency and Canadian currency. It is completely available for both of us to use this. And then as you scroll down, you can see these are all my holdings, and it goes by alphabetical order. And you can see it has the ticker symbol, the amount of shares you have, the current price, your average cost, the dividend yield of the individual stock, your yield on cost for the individual stock as well, and then you have your annual income per stock. So it really breaks down everything for you. And if you want to upload your portfolio, there's two ways that you can actually upload this. So I'm gonna go to new holding here, and there's a few ways you can do it. You can do it with the CSV file, or you will have to put it in manually. Now, Robinhood and M1 Finance and a few others, they do not offer a CSV file, so you can actually just upload it all in one take, but it does not take long to actually upload all of your individual holdings into this platform. As you can see, you just have to put in three things, and it will put in everything else for you. So just for example, we're gonna put in Apple, and we're gonna put 10 shares, and your cost basis will basically be your average cost. So let's just say my average cost is $175. We're gonna hit add, and it will automatically calculate the portfolio value, your dividend yield. You can see my yield on cost has changed, and then you can see the annual income went up by $30. So it completely utilizes all of this for you, and you can see the current last price. It is at $323 and some change. And then you can see the average cost, what I put there. We have the 10 shares, the current dividend yield, your yield on cost, and the annual income. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete this because I don't own any app on my Robinhood portfolio. So now, as you can see, it will go back to the normal. So you see it is very user friendly, super easy user phase. And then I'm just gonna scroll down and show you, if you have been following my Robinhood portfolio, you know I have a little bit over 20 holdings, which I have 22 holdings in my Robinhood portfolio. And it only took me about 5 minutes max to actually upload all of my stocks manually. So it is super easy to use, very friendly, and this really breaks down all of your dividends for you. And if you have more than one account, you can just create another account with another email for a different portfolio. So it is really cool. You can actually clear out your full portfolio. A bulk edit will be if you have like the CSV file. So this will be the point where you would just upload the full file if you have access to do that. So now we're going to go over to the diversification, which is really cool. So it breaks down your sectors that you're invested in, how many stocks you hold. It also breaks down your highest and your lowest weighted in each sector. So we can see my highest sector is the real estate sector at 24.51%, and the technology sector, you can see it is my lowest weighted at 2.51%. Then as we scroll down here, you can see we have the pie chart, and it breaks it down as well, and you also have it color coordinated. So as we look here, you can see there's the real estate sector at 24.51%. we have the consumer defensive. We have my healthcare at 12.78. We have the consumer cycle, which is 12.74. The industrial sector at 11.01%. The communication services sector, 6.29%. The ETF, it is 5.66%. Financial services, 4.58%. Utilities, 3.42%, and then the technology sector, of course, at 2.51%. And as you scroll down a little bit more, you can see you have your full allocation for each individual holding, and it is color coordinated as well. So it really gives you a full breakdown so you can really see what you're invested in as far as your allocation as well as your sector as well. And then as you see the online chat here, this is a live online chat. So if they're not online, it will say offline, but currently they are online. So if you were to ask a question, they will be able to really answer for you in a pretty timely manner. So that's a really cool feature that I think trackyourdividends.com offers, having that live chat for people. And then as we scroll back up, it also shows you your upcoming dividends. Now I do want to read this quick disclaimer here. It is estimated, so it's not going to be 100% accurate. It is just a projected graph based off of what you currently have coming in. So as you can see, please keep in mind that this tool is currently in beta. This means that some of the information listed on this page may be incorrect due to the nature of the estimation algorithm. So they're giving you a disclaimer just to kind of let you know that it's not going to be 100% correct. It is just a estimated idea to kind of give you a future projection of your income. So as we look at February, you can see it's sitting at $27.99, March $14.80, April $20.69, and you can just see it going up and going down, fluctuating based off of what stocks are paying you month to month. So as we scroll down a little bit more, it has a calendar that actually shows you what dividends are paying you all the way up into a full 12-month year. So it gives you your own little personal calendar as well. So you can see the next few stocks I have paying me all the way to the end of this week will be Stag Industrial, Realty Income, Pfizer, and Apple Hospitality REIT. So that is a really cool thing as well. You can really see kind of what you have coming in, because once you start to use your dividends for income, you can really kind of plan out your paychecks and really see what you have coming in and the amount. So I think this is a really cool tool one of my favorite features that they offer on this. And then as you go over to your portfolio history, this will be the time where you can actually see your annual payment. You can see your portfolio value. You can also see your yield on cost, how it's fluctuating from a pretty much a week standpoint. And then you have your dividend yield. So if you want to see a little bit more, you just click over one of those dots there and it will show you what your dividend yield or yield on cost or portfolio value, whatever that is. So if I go over to the next day, you can see it changes because things change based off of, you know, the stock price. So it's a really cool tool to kind of give you an estimate and to see, you know, how your portfolio is growing week by week. And then you can also click it over to the 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, 12 month, or you can do all. So you can really customize it to your liking and really see a full breakdown. So it's a really cool platform. If you're liking what you see so far, go ahead and check the link out in the description. It will say free dividend tracker, where I will have this pinned down in the comment section for easy access. And then last but not least, we're going to scroll back up, and as you hit the my account, in your my account, this is where you will change your password. You can also change the currency to Canadian, so you can use US dollars or Canadian dollars, which is actually pretty cool. And then you'll just hit your update, and then everything will be changed at that time. Your blog just kind of goes into some quick articles on dividends to help you maybe understand a little bit more. So if we hit the blog here, you can see this is kind of showing you what are dividends, calculating dividend yield, what is diversification. So if you're kind of newer to the dividend world, this kind of breaks down some things for you as well. It has some articles to really help you utilize these things. So if we go back over to the dashboard, this is what the main page will look like. So it is an awesome platform. As you can see, it has the, you know, the ticker symbol, as we talked about, your shares, your price, your average cost, your dividend yield, yield on cost, your annual income. And if you need to edit an individual stock, so say for example, if I needed to edit ABM, if I sold some shares or if I added some more shares to that portfolio, we're just going to hit the edit button and you can actually put in whatever you need to. You can update your cost per share, which will be your average cost, as well as your numbers of shares. And the good thing I like about this, one of my favorite features that this platform gives us, is it allows you to use not only full shares but fractional shares. This is completely amazing. So as you can see, if I just hit the dot here, it allows you to go all the way up, you know, just by a dot. Or if you know exactly what you have, say for example, I had 10.5 shares, you're able to actually put that in. Whatever you have far as in fractional shares, you can actually put that in and it is going to calculate what you have as far as your dividend yield, your yield on cost, the whole 9 yards. So this is a really cool platform. It is completely free, and I highly recommend, if you want to have your dividends tracked and kind of have this whole system do it for you, all you have to do is put in your portfolio manually or by a CSV file, and it will look just like this based off of your portfolio value and what you have allocated into each individual holding. So that is the free dividend tracker. Go ahead and hit the link down in the description if you want to use this dividend tracker. It has a lot to offer, pretty much gives you everything that you need so you can kind of know how your income is doing and how it is growing. So I do want to let you know this is a partnership video. I am a partner with trackyourdividends.com. It doesn't cost none of you anything to use this platform, but if you do use the link, it does help my channel out because the company does give me a small kickback for you guys using the Track Your Dividends platform. So hopefully you all enjoyed this, and if you're glad that I shared this with you, smash that like button for me and maybe drop some down in the comment section as well, because I think it's a pretty cool platform. I would love to hear what you all think about this, and be sure to connect with me on my social media platforms. If you want to kind of get to know me a little bit better, you can find me at Mike the Investor at Twitter, and Facebook. I'm pretty active on Twitter. You can ask me questions. I post things about my portfolio if I haven't did a video yet that you can kind of see insights or different things that I may be doing. So if you're curious to get a little more insight about Mike the Investor, be sure to connect with me on those social media platforms. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash that like button for me if you did. It really helps out the algorithm and it lets me know I'm giving you all great content. So hopefully you all are having a great investing year so far. And remember to stay inspired, stay motivated, invest in yourself, and I will see you guys back next time.